Hello everyone. Today I want to show you how to find the root cause for the 4625 audit failure issue, and also how to fix the issue. It's regarding when the user tries to log into the computer, there's many, audit failures that wrong username or password, and just happens from time to time. So I log into a computer as a local user because we have a you know, Active Directory, and we have application server. This is CCQ APP01 is an application server, and we have a domain controller CCQ W2016-Azure is a domain controller. And when the user log into the computer locally, for example, this is the user computer in the site office, and the computer name is Peter Chin-PC, and the user is a local user. So I log in as a local user on this computer CCQG local, and then I use remote desktop to the application server. So if I run the WinVR, we see this is a Windows 10 computer. So if I just click the remote desktop, and then I just connect, I log in as the user, to log into the server. Let's put it in the So you see, I can log into CCQ APP01 server file and do the run the applications on it. But the issue is, since as long as I log into the computer, I get the most of the audit failure error. So if I go back to the application server, go to this application server. If I go to the event log and then go to Windows logs and security, we see there are lots of the login failure. You see this one login failure. If I open this one, just load this one. So I failed with the audit failure. This many loaded failure message. So we just check one by one. You see this message. All the messages, most of the messages like this, like domain is Peter Chin PC, which is the Windows 10 computer, and then your unknown username or bad password, and then the username is, you see this one is the workstation name is Peter Chin, and then the username is CCQG local. So this happens because CCQG local is a local user account on the computer. However, it seems this user tries to access something on the application server, and because the domain uh, the server Windows server in the Active Directory can't recognize the local user on the user computer. So that's why it causes lots of the error message. So if we go back to the computer itself, this is the computer. We want to see why this error happens. I just go to the Google Chrome. If I want to download the process monitor, I want to use process monitor. I just download this one. and then I run the PLC MON64 because that's the local user account. I log in as a local administrator. It's a local administrator, so and I open this file to show all the processes running on this local computer, and I want also the path. The path means which path the application is running to, access, try to access the files in the path. So what I want to do is I want to go to filter. Filter, I just add the path contain. I put the server name in the CCQAPP01. You click add, and then I click apply. Click OK. So find one thing for the success. I want to see the know the success. The, because it's So this one shows only one thing in this the phase. But if we go to the go to the control panel and then we try to open the sync center and then click manage your line file. Disable line file. Enable line file. Okay. Restart. So I just enable line files and we start to see what happens to simulate the same situation we have in the environment. So if I log into the computer again, this is the computer, Windows 10 computer, and log in. So this Windows 10 computer is logging in now. So if I go to the server, physically if one, I go there, just we see there's lots of login failure. If I open one of them, we see it's from CCQ, the local user ID and the name is the computer, P the Chin dash PC. So now if I go back to the Windows 10 computer, I just open the File Explorer, which I downloaded the process monitor before. I just open this one again. Click OK. Okay. Because now if I go to the control panel, get something from the process monitor to see what's happening. So you see process monitor is getting some information, SBC host, so the exe is trying to create a file in the slash ccq app01 slash icon and get the logon failure because this is the local user ID and on the computer. It want to access the the application server in domain can't accept the local user ID on the computer itself. So just get the logon failure, and also this one, CCQ app01 next profile, also logon failure. So go on this information. So if we go back, go to the control panel, go to the more icons, but go to the Think Center, we see the manage offline files, and then we view the offline files. We go to the computer, we see this is CCQ app01 underneath. If I connect this one, we see there are two folders, two network drive. One is profiles, the other one is icon. And if I connect one of them, get the username or password is incorrect because I log in the computer as the local user account. It the network drive won't accept the local user account password. And then if I go back to the application server, go to this one, I just refresh security. I get the error message immediately. Audit failure. The local user and the computer. So let's say we find the issue is because the offline file is enabled sync with the with the server. We want to fix this issue, so we can disable the offline files from the computer itself. So I already, if I log into go to the computer management, go to the computer management. So we go to the local user group administrator. You see CCQ local is already a administrator in the administrator group. So I just want to configure the local group policy. I run the EP edit or the MSC to open the local group policy on the computer itself. And then in the local computer policy, I just expand the administrative templates and go to network, go to offline file, and then I go to allow disallow use of line file feature. So I just want to disable the offline file feature from the computer because we don't use this for the local computer. Just click OK. This one is disabled. Now we just restart the computer to apply the change. So I will start again. So you see this one is 710, just 64625 logon failure happened. So let's restart and log back in the computer see what happens. The computer is restarting now. So I just log in again to the computer. With the local user. I log in, and then if I go to the control panel again, I go to the sync center. So you see, if I click manage your blind file, the thing is all grayed out, disabled, because I use the local group policy disable this one. This is all good. And then if I go to the, download folder, I go to process monitor, and then I try to open this one again. Click yes. I just still contains the app01. Let's see, still this will happen a lot. I just leave it running. And now I go to the server. I just refresh. You see this one is 15. This is 15. Now I go there. It only happens once. Let's see what happens now after this one. So go here. This computer tries to validate the credential for account authentication package. Microsoft authentication package they want to build. This is Microsoft authentication package just now, the one on the computer, but not related to the network offline sync. So we put app01, F01 server in the list, but we have not seen any, event for this one yet from the process monitor. Before that, we see lots of the, logon failure issues. So, and this one does not show more information, login failure error, because before that they get lots of the login failure from the 710, before 710, we get lots of the failure, for the error map. That's all I can say. Thank you.